I think ever since I've been coming to Startup Turkey for the past 4 or 5 years, I've just seen it grow, not only in size, but also I think in spirit. And I think that's what we're seeing here at Startup Turkey 2016. It's really wonderful to see not only people from across Turkey in the different regions in this country come together here in Antalya, but it's also wonderful to see people from different continents come. Brazilians, Lebanese, Saudi Arabians, and Indonesians, and so many different people from all over the world come here, because I also think that it also demonstrates not only has entrepreneurship gone global and this enthusiasm for startups, but I also think it shows the importance of Turkey within the entrepreneurial ecosystem. I think Turkey's ecosystem is very solid and it's growing, and I think that Turkey is a very critical country when it comes to global entrepreneurship. Regionally, Turkey reaches Europe, North Africa, the Caucasus, and the Middle East, and it's a really wonderful place to be an entrepreneur because you can actually geographically reach a lot of different people. So it makes sense for not only entrepreneurs here in Turkey to want to start businesses that look globally, but for also people around the world who want to actually be globally competitive to come here and try their businesses out here in Turkey. My book, From the Other Side of the World, Extraordinary Entrepreneurs, Unlikely Places, profiles 7 entrepreneurs from 7 different countries overcoming 7 different obstacles. And the reason I wanted to write this book is so that people, not only in the United States, have a different sense of what entrepreneurship is like and what is happening with startups globally, but also for people around the world to take a look and to take stock to see that there are amazing things happening, whether it's in Turkey, Nigeria, Pakistan, Mexico, Russia, India, and China. That there are men and women who are leading companies that have the potential to actually really transform all of our lives in the same way that the companies in Silicon Valley have done. And I look at these obstacles specifically because I think that obstacles have been really the one thing that has been holding men and women back, whether it's in Africa, Asia, Latin America, or the Middle East, from reaching their potential and from really leading globally competitive companies. In my book, I don't necessarily think it's a business book or it's a book where it's a handbook, but what I do is what I stop to do is I take a look at the bigger picture of what entrepreneurship involves. And it's not just an entrepreneur and an idea. Where you start your company is so profoundly important. And I think one of the reasons we haven't seen a Steve Jobs or a Bill Gates come out of places like Turkey or Nigeria isn't because those places lack any talent. It's because the systems that they operate in are so challenging. There's so many obstacles to overcome. And so I think countries like Turkey, Nigeria, Mexico, and Brazil are starting to develop their ecosystems, which is why you're starting to see a rise in the startup culture.